So here's the thing. I went back to the lighthouse because I learned how to purchase and apply different outfit like looks. Nope, not there. And then I noticed that people had things to say. So Lucanus has a mission and Nev and Balara are talking. So I'm gonna press pause on the crow mission I was about to do and check out what's going on here.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
Aw!
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us.
I'm glad to see you making friends, Balara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Balara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
What do you mean? I'm absolutely interested.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest, but that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee, or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
I have to go. Just leave. I'm surprised that's an option. That's something out of Mass Effect. You know what? Just do whatever.
There's no official rotation. Everyone just makes extra food when they get hungry.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Tivin, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
You can still just leave. Anything?
Anything. I'm not too picky.
Really? Maybe we'll surprise you. But the good kind of surprise, for once.
You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn.
Aww.
See if it tastes right.
They're gonna
That
cook
sort of thing.
together.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
So between Lucanus, Balara, and Nev, we are eating well.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Yes.
Any day you spend with the 7th Talon is a good day.
Yes.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Sure, we'll blame it on spite. You know what? Let's do that first, and then we'll get back at the crow stuff. I mean, technically this is crow stuff too, but this is more personal. Oh wait, I think I can fast travel just with the map. World. Yeah! Lucanus and... Bellara. God, I will never get tired of that site. That is just gorgeous map making.
Your push against the Antam has been admirable.
Your work here is also commendable.
Good. Good. Why is this so awkward?
Perhaps we know each other too well to be strangers.
Yes! Please keep talking. Don't mind me.
Rook,
Ugh.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're always such a dear. You certainly didn't learn that from Viago.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Taya,
Jealous.
please keep flirting. You
Fine.
are allowed to
To
flirt.
business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Hilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come, I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Ilario, please don't be the traitor.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd probably be
She'd
pissed.
be furious.
Yeah.
Especially at Hilario. As usual.
How did you stay on her good side?
What good side?
To hear Katerina tell it, Lucanis can do no wrong.
It's easy to look good standing next to my cousin.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Taya.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, glad we took care of that. And, oh, Bellara, I forgot your quest. Babe, we'll take care of that soon, but we're into Treviso right now, so might as well do both of these. Oh wait, I need... Okay, local map. It's down here. And yeah, I got it. Find Dareth in the Drowned District.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy. So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
Oh, there's another fast travel point. Okay, got that. Just handing out all the coins I can. Hello.
If the butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail freely.
Okay. Whoa, is that guy standing on the table? He is. He must be giving a cool speech. Oh my. Oh, this must be like the poorer part of Treviso. The Drowned District.
Bunch of Antam stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. You may not be the only ones interested. We've got
Taratha the Slaver. Oh no.
They killed Dareth! They killed my cousin! Well, they're weak on the left. Got them!
I can handle it myself, dude. Obviously you couldn't.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Dareth, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Dareth's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
Why are his clothes so
We will
low
take
res?
care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should
Dareth
see if
lost his
Dareth had
head.
any information on.
Your lead panned out. We're more shadow work for you. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from Tea and Viego. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tea and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I spotted something on the walls earlier.
When the Antam invaded the south, the people there were completely unprepared. Antiva and northern Ravane were overrun quickly, with the invaders pushing down through the Green Dales to the Miniature River, leaving only the southernmost of the free marches spared. From there, the Antam pushed west, overpowering Tevinter magic with Gatlock cannons and brute strength until the defenders finally held at Virantium. Navarra was spared, likely due to the Antam fears of necromancy and unwillingness to attack until Tevinter was conquered, but almost half of the northern Theters fell to Antam rule in just a few years. To those asking why the Antam waited centuries to attack in force if they were this powerful, I would remind them that the Kyun teaches that outsiders are to be converted and educated. Under Qunari control, the Antam have been fighting only Tevinter, and even then, they followed rules governing how and when to attack. Gatlock cannons were not to be used on civilian targets, for example. When the Antam broke from the Kyun, they threw off the restraints that held them in back. It is also important to note that the Antam fought alone, with little in the way of supply lines and experts in food production. The craftspeople and strategic experts who would normally support them had not broken from the Kyun when the Antam did. The invaders needed to attack to keep eating. When they encountered resistance that would have forced a siege, the Antam invasion stalled. The Kithshaks, who wished only to conquer, now had to learn to rule the lands they would claim. Okay. A little background information.
Let's go
there.
look.
Are we not letting... Oh, okay, I was about to say, are we not letting this kid out of the cage? But he can go whenever he wants, I guess.
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Move, idiots! Oh, there's another one.
Another mark this way.
Cafe later?
Here's another crow mark.
Are we just running all over this fucking city? Okay. Oh, there's one up there I saw.
Our next crow mark.
At least they're not difficult to find and follow.
This is where the
Okay.
marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
The Butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures Kamek. The recipient of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding this Kamek master in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antam to know the city, should this person become known. Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract.
The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
Comic? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
Well, it does worse
We
than that.
cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Let's go.
God, I love the ziplining!
Crows love a good zipline.
Hell yes, they do. Oh shit.
Boss, over here! Take them out, quick!
Why did that one sound like fucking Darth Vader?
Boss, over here!
Oh, there's more. More over there. Oh, he's got a fucking gun for an arm. Those must be the cannons that were mentioned in that codex.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Oh shit.
Spiders for Treviso, that is true. We
respect the fight and the prize.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Careful, ahead.
Oh,
This place is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crow!
yeah. Lucanus's bond increased just by killing those guys? Okay. Oh wait, there's a chest back there on the map. What the fuck?
Time to test my gift.
What the fuck?
I am will made flesh.
What
so
the
much
fuck?
flesh.
What the fuck is that thing?
Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come to me. I will prove my worth.
The crows are here to end your threat. It's done. The coming master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate
That's
those
the
things.
comic monster?
First things
What
first.
the fuck happened
Let's
to
destroy
him?
the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the kamek I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed this city investigate the matter. Okay, so the traitor is a human. We know that much. The butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, said I was changed. Yeah, no shit. Let him find another Kamek master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as Reaver of Flesh. Oh my fucking god. So
Wait.
like Gillinan
This note says
probably
that wasn't all the Kamek. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Yeah, so Gillinan probably changed that Kamek master somehow. I gotta tell you, it makes me feel really icky how the Qunari are treated in this game so far. I don't know if it's any different
you
as you
out of
play
your
as
minds?
a Qunari, but
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not.
who the fuck is this?
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who is this fool?
Who is this?
This is Governor.
Oh, that's way
Evenchi.
nicer than I
They
thought it
have
would
concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
Wait, more than
I
one?
didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
Yeah, of course.
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Oh, fuck
Go
off.
back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Like, I'm not saying the crows are good, but I'm on their side. In this specific case, okay? I'm not about to defend the crows for their, well, obvious bad practices, but I don't think whoever the fuck Evinci is has the answer. Ooh, that's significantly better than what I had.